3, 2, 1.
It's boys.
No, you.
No, what are we doing?
I know that there's a supercut floating around of some regrettable things, but I do not regret them though. I do not regret them.
I feel like I'm pretty I'm pretty loosey with this stuff. These things don't gross me out most of the time. I'll eat food off the floor. I don't care.
Cancel the person who never thinks anything is their fault. Who could that be?
Alrighty. Welcome back to the Picky Boys. It's a very exciting day. It's new merch day.
Oh, he screamed. Look how close he is to that mic.
There hasn't been new merch in a while since the beginning of the year, and now we have summer merch and we have a brand new Patreon merch store. Antonio is going to tell you the details.
Yes, so because of our offers that we give to our lovely, lovely patrons, patreon.com/pickyboys, get in there. 1,200 patrons, Discord with over half the members, so many videos. But
this guy turned it into a Patreon.
No, it is though. It is because I'm getting into it. Because you said about the extra merch store. Isn't that what you said?
True. We used to have Patreon exclusive merch.
Yeah, let me do it.
For the patrons.
Let me do it.
We always have had Patreon exclusive merch for the patrons, but we used to send like secret unlisted links.
Yeah.
And so you'd have to kind of like cobble together a bunch of like different links in order to buy it. Now, today, literally 1 minute ago, we launched a brand new Patreon exclusive merch store. It has everything from the regular merch store, plus all the Patreon exclusive merch. So it's a one-stop shop. ExtraPicky.com.
ExtraPicky.com. Put that link down here, Jason. Also, and they have to check their DMs for the private code.
Yes, it's a password protected site, so it's only for patrons. But if you're not a patron, you can still buy some of this lovely merch at PickyBoys.com.
PickyBoys.com still has the whole brand new merch set. Pop them up, Danny. Pop them up.
Look at this. This is a mermaid one. A very sexy mermaid. Comes in 2 different variations. One's kind of good, one's kind of evil. What about here? Oh,
I thought he was going to say one's kind of bad.
Island resorts. This is just a Picky. If the Picky Boys had an island resort, it'd be like, White Lotus vibes.
You're giving away too much. That's enough. You're giving away too much.
Well, this is.
I know. Let them go check. Don't say. Leave some mystery.
Okay, and there's many more designs, as well as designs that go along with our Patreon goal videos. Those are very good designs.
And that's it's all on pickyboys.com if you're not a patron. The Patreon store is, like he said, just to make it more convenient for the patrons, because also, as you know, we swap out merch, so there's some old merch that we offer in that store too. I don't know if that's a secret.
True. You can pretend you've been a fan for longer than you actually have
Yes,
been.
that's true. You get in there. So pickyboys.com for non-patrons, all the merch is up there. Brand new. Go get it right now.
Go explore.
Have some fun. And then extrapicky.com for our exclusive Patreon all-stop shop.
That's basically the regular store and the kitchen sink.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Throw out everything but the kitchen sink?
No. It's and
different
the
expression.
kitchen sink.
When do I ever want the kitchen sink?
You do want the kitchen
But
sink.
I want the house too, though.
No, this is everything and the kitchen sink.
What's the real saying?
The kitchen. So I think they're both different sayings, because the kitchen sink's like the big shebang.
Why?
It's like I don't know.
I'd rather like the living room or the dining room.
Well, if you want a kitchen sink, patreon.com/PickyBoys.
Now we got to offer kitchen sink merch. Also, on the Patreon exclusive store, Danny's like, you know what I really want to do? Can I have a section of the merch store that's just called Danny's Secret Lab?
Yeah, I've started Danny's Labs, which is basically all kinds of unhinged meme merch that Antonio wouldn't let me put on the regular site. So now, if you're a patron, you can buy it.
Also, just before we get into it, another thing. The Diamond tier patrons get 15% off the whole merch store. Your whole cart.
How can we forget?
Your whole cart. So if you're thinking about getting new merch anyway, and you want to check out the new shop, Diamond tier member, 15% off the whole cart, the whole merch cart. So get in there.
Okay, we got to give them a little nugget of talking. We've bothered them enough with the plug.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said last
night. Let's give them a little.
What is this?
A little nugget.
Is that
it feels like cultural appropriation.
Let's give them a little nugget.
Is this cultural appropriation?
Let's give them a little nugget.
Well, I think you might be culturally.
I'm being culturally appropriated.
Maybe.
All right. Well, I have something. Look at this. I was made fun of a while ago for a specific answer I gave on one of the Picky Boys Wednesday videos.
Okay, I'm trying to think what this is.
It's a cheese clock.
And
did someone send this?
No, I bought it.
Upside down, by the way.
You bought this yourself?
I bought it. So, because someone was like, "What's a cheese clock? What's a cheese clock?" Right here, clock full of cheese.
So this is what you were talking about.
This is exactly what I was talking about.
A commonly held household
commonly
item.
held household. I think this is in many people's kitchens, I believe. This is my cheese clock, everybody. Cheese clock. Real thing. This is what I was talking about. So all the people that made fun of me in the comments, joke's on you now, isn't it? Because you didn't have to buy this cheese clock for this bit.
Name 2 cheeses on that clock.
There's blue cheese I saw.
Definitely a blue cheese.
This font, disgusting, by the way. Dan,
Yeah.
take a close look.
Well, it's
it's
cheesy.
awful.
It's cheesy.
Do you
It's
see how
cheesy.
the numbers like intersect with themselves?
There's
Look at the 6.
there's a brie. There's a brie in here. That looks like cheddar.
They can't even see
hold it up. Yeah, hold it up to them. Look at the 6 specifically. It's just a circle and a straight line.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
God, what
This
an
is a
awful-
blue cheese.
This is the cheese clock you chose to get?
You don't. First of all, this is the cheese clock that I own. That I was talking
That you've
about.
always owned.
That I've always owned. That I was talking about in the.
This is definitely brie. Is this the one you're talking about? This is the brie.
So I did name 2 cheeses on that cheese clock, by the way.
I think there's a Gruyere here somewhere.
I also
but
said
don't know
that.
where
I
it
also said
is.
that.
And the cheddar.
And a cheddar.
Right
Yeah,
there.
I named all these cheeses.
There's
so
no Swiss.
no Swiss.
What's your favorite cheese?
Oh, such a good question.
Reggiano.
I want to get a little more into cheese.
Yeah, you want to get
I feel like
cheese
I
as
just
a
want to
hobby?
get deep into cheese.
I've only scratched the surface, and some of the bougie cheese that I've had really enjoyed.
Yeah.
I feel like if I get a charcuterie board, I like if there's 5 cheeses on there, I like maybe 2 of them.
But that's fine. You can't get too into cheese because then you start thinking about like, oh yeah, this cheese smells like a decaying body, but it's really tasty in the mouth. It's like, no, I don't want that. I don't want that.
Or when it smells, when it makes my hands smell really feety.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like
But
that either.
that is Parmesan, which you like.
Not Reggiano. No, it doesn't make it. No, Parmesan kind of is more feety than Reggiano.
JT's New York accent just came out when he said
Yeah.
Parmesan.
Parmesan.
Wait, is it not
Pecorino and
Parmesan
Reggiano.
Reggiano? Is that not
Yeah,
the
yeah,
full
yeah.
title?
That's the big wheel, and then Parmesan like Pecorino is.
But
like,
that shit smells like throw up, bro. That smells like feet.
This guy. Why do you even? Why do?
Hey,
Don't eat it ever
how many
again.
Parmesan?
Don't eat it
how
ever
many-
again.
how- I love it, but how many?
Don't eat it.
How many
Don't eat it.
Parmesan
You're not allowed to eat it
candles
ever
do you
again.
have, huh? How many Parmesan candles you have?
How many Swiss cheese candles do you have?
None, because cheese stinks.
I don't. No one said it didn't stink.
All right, and Parmesan's one of the worst smelling.
That's not true.
Oh no, there's
See, this is like
no,
this is
no,
what
no,
I'm saying.
no.
See,
Okay,
you took it too
sorry.
far.
Wait,
Took it too far.
wait. Let me asterisk. Of the commonly held household cheeses, Parmesan's the worst smelling.
That could be
okay,
true. That
Okay,
could
yes,
be true.
you're talking about Danny's moldy, stinky feet cheese that he got on a charcuterie board one time in his life.
Oh,
There
no.
are some grotesque cheeses.
I thought he was just making fun of your
Compared
feet.
to Swiss, mozzarella, provolone. Okay, Parmesan's topping all those. Cheddar,
True.
American. Come on, give me one that smells worse than Parmesan.
Yeah, but no one really just regularly has like that Reggiano in their house. Like I could go to me too.
Me and Danny do.
No, me too.
So
Well,
do
that's,
you.
well, that's because your dad bought a whole wheel. I mean, that's really feety as well. But the whole point is, if I go to 7 people's houses, only me, you, and Danny, and this one house, by the way, will have that cheese.
I would disagree. I think people like.
Do you
to
think
buy-
Chaz has that in his house?
Chaz doesn't have a garbage can in his house right now. He,
Chaz
he
have
moved in a
cheese?
month ago.
I don't even know if Chaz has cheese.
No, it's a month-old cheese and his month-old ham. We told him to get rid of it. It's disgusting. And do you think Martin has that cheese in his house? I'll answer for you. No. Do you think Jason has that cheese in his house? He's not here, by the way, again.
Again, none of these guys on their own would buy it, but I wouldn't be surprised if their parents did.
Oh, you're saying we're a little older for our cheese tastes.
Yes,
we're
I'm
young
saying,
for our
I'm
cheese
saying
taste.
our cheeses, our tastes are matured, just like the cheeses we're eating.
Love that.
Love that.
Love that.
Do you like a soft cheese though? Like a brie?
I like a burrata.
Oh,
That's soft.
yeah, burrata.
Is that not? Well, how does it? First of all, definitely counts.
But
And it's soft.
But isn't burrata specifically cheese, and then inside of cheese, it's like the milk curd or whatever?
Well, it's like still cheese. It's more cheese in there.
Yeah, that kind of feels like calling a mozzarella stick cheese. You know, it's like it is there is cheese involved, but it's kind of a different thing.
It's cheese, dude.
No. The inside is not cheese. It's like milk curd or whatever.
God, now I need Jason to pull up a
If
picture.
you say milk curd one more time, it's
Have
cheese.
you never had burrata? Oh.
You never had burrata?
I don't know what it is.
Burrata's so good. I'm not saying it's bad. Burrata's delicious.
If you say it's bad,
no, burrata's
I'll
delicious.
start swinging.
You buy a tomato burrata,
You can do without the tomatoes.
splacow, little balsamic glaze.
Love a little splacow.
I need a picture of
Bro,
this now.
there's no way you need a picture of
Because
burrata.
burrata is mozzarella cheese.
With little mozzarella cheese in there.
No, it's not cheese yet
I
inside.
like that. It's little
not
cheese.
yet.
It's little cheese.
Wow, spelled it right first try, by the way. I've never seen this word. Is this not just like...
What's the sunglasses? Yeah, everybody claps all around. Jason, can you look up if burrata's cheese? Oh, that's right. He can't.
Okay. Now, what is this? It looks like mozzarella, kind of.
It is kind
It
of.
is mozzarella. It is not. It is mozzarella.
Yeah, but like,
it is mozzarella.
but if you
So why doesn't it
no,
count?
no, but if you ordered mozzarella, you're not getting that.
It's because it's basically a ball of mozzarella, and inside, I'm gonna say it again. There's like
God damn.
milk curd, so it's like almost cheese.
Yes.
So is
milk.
it-
Burrata is a type of soft cow's milk cheese. It's all cheese. It's just soft. You dumb bitch. It's filling with mozzarella, curds, and cream. It's all cheese. You're a dumb bitch. Don't talk about burrata.
But is a filled cheese?
Okay, here's
Yes,
here's the
bro.
decider. Does the chef have to like prepare it, or is this just like this is the process? When they make the cheese, it comes out like this.
It comes out like that.
but it's
No.
cheese.
Have you ever seen them? They're in a fucking big boiling thing of water, and
They
then
do
they
the
like
same thing for mozzarella.
And then
Yeah, but they do the same thing
ball
for
it
mozzarella.
into a
They
ball.
do the same thing
They
for
do- they do
mozzarella,
all the
you
same stuff
dumb
for mozzarella.
bitch.
Is it just undercooked mozzarella?
Essentially, yeah.
I don't think that's what it is.
I just looked it up. I just looked it
There's a
up.
fully cooked layer.
Yeah. All right.
It's so good. Oh my
It's
god.
so good.
I want
It's
it
so
so
good.
bad. Honestly,
It's so good. Besides that, we did get canceled today.
Got
Yeah.
canceled.
We got canceled.
Not again.
Not again.
You gotta tell Jason to stop making those comments,
Yeah,
man.
Jason, you're really letting us down. That Bambi thing from the Hear Me Out cake's really putting us in hot water.
Truly.
Imagine it does like 20 years later.
Why did Jason say he would bang a baby deer? I don't know, Jason. He's not here to defend himself, and he did say it twice.
Messed up.
So we have this game here. It's almost like most likely to, but it's cancel this person if they do this, this, or that. It's just it's a fun little jokey game. I thought we could play it.
Oh, we didn't actually get canceled. Oof. I thought we might have got canceled.
You first of all, if you would be the first one to hear about it and bring it to us, and be like, Danny, relax.
I am the PR team.
Danny's our PR team, so really, if it happens, it's your fault.
And you're the Twitter guy.
Yeah.
That's where,
And
that's
you're-
where it would start.
And you're our head of security. Actually, if we get canceled, it's all your fault.
About that, but we'll see.
And by his words. Okay, so we're going to take turns reading from the card, and then we're just going to pick who's most likely to get canceled doing this thing.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'll go first. Cancel the person.
Oh, wait, you screamed into that. Danny must have read one comment that said he's not loud, and now he's just...
No, I swear to God, I'm gonna start swinging because last episode Antonio went. We've been podcasting for 6 years. Danny doesn't know how to talk into the fucking mic, and now I'm.
I did not
now
curse.
I'm fist away. Now I'm fist away, and you're yelling at me for that.
I did not curse. Yeah, because I bumped up your mic because you never do it. Now you decide to do it. Now I got to lower your mic. I just don't want to do it.
Well, you sound like fucking audio Goldilocks. Okay, here we go. Cancel the person most likely to outfit their home with shitty paintings that are all thousands of dollars.
All right. Is it a pointing situation?
Yeah, let's
It's-
point.
it's
Let's
a
point.
pointing?
Let's point.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Yes. Yeah, he thought it was me. It's you.
No,
it's so
I
you.
knew they would think it was that it was
It's
me.
so you.
But look at our walls and look at Antonio's walls. Antonio has commissioned
got cool-
paintings of us.
Oh, that's true. They're not shitty, though.
Yeah, but they're not shitty.
Okay,
That's the
not
whole
all
point.
of them.
Yeah, but
I think you'd be more likely to go like the modern art route, perhaps.
Yeah. It's like oh
le-
look, oh, you see this picture frame with nothing in it? You don't understand. This artist just created it with his energy. And like it's you're like that.
You could never commission that painting, by the way, ever again because of like AI now. Some people just AI that.
Yeah, I
And
know.
it'll come
Also,
out-
the guy
it'll
who
come out
I
shitty.
tried to get another one before this AI thing, and then the guy had a mental breakdown, so I couldn't commission anymore. The keyword there was shitty. I guess you're in.
But also,
I
do you
guess you're
really
in that
think
painting.
Do you
But
really think I'd fucking spend thousands of dollars on a painting?
if you had it, yeah, yes, I think you would.
That's true.
If you had thousands of dollars to blow.
Yes, you would.
Yeah.
Absolutely, unequivocally. Yes.
I mean, I guess I could. It is an asset, you know.
Yeah, it's
They
true.
only go up in value
It's true.
for the most part.
Not fair.
Okay. Well,
He
next.
thought you were gonna say me.
No,
so
I know.
hard.
I knew exactly. I knew that you were gonna say me, but I disagree with it.
Cancel the person most likely to never clean their bathroom.
You can use two fingers.
I'm gonna use two fingers. 3, 2, 1.
I pointed myself and Danny because
Yeah,
we
me
share
too.
we share a bathroom.
I'm gonna do finger guns on this
Me
one.
too.
If I pointed at Danny, it was like that'd be so hypocritical. We literally share a bathroom.
It's interesting for
Clean
sure.
right now.
To be fair, two boys living upstairs, two men,
Yeah.
never picking up a single sponge. It happens. It happens.
When it gets particularly visible, sometimes I'll hit it with a toilet wand.
I did notice that Danny did clean it up. month and a half ago. I
Right,
noticed that.
month and a half.
Well, sometimes usually it doesn't bother me because it's like I'm shitting in this. It doesn't need to look pretty. but sometimes you walk in, you go, oh, okay, this has gone too far.
you walk in, it's like, okay, yeah, I am shitting here, but like I want to sit on this seat.
It's not an outhouse.
Yeah.
So from time to time, you know,
So you can get canceled for that?
You two are gonna get canceled for it.
you can't get canceled for any of these
this
things.
is just most likely to.
It is just most likely. Danny's gonna get. Danny's the most. So whoever ends with the most votes, obviously, is the one that we cancel at the end by releasing the photo from the Christmas party.
Jeez.
So Danny right now is the most points.
True.
JT?
Company Christmas party.
Yeah, not the company Christmas party. No, it's just Danny's offshoot solo Christmas party.
All right. Cancel the person most likely to lose their child in a grocery store.
Wow. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2.
Wait, hold on. This is harder than I think.
I think it's
all right.
pretty easy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Fair enough.
Is it JT? I wanted to go finger guns again, but it
I
felt
feel
wrong.
like JT would be kind of like a cool, like lax parent.
I don't think. So, to be clear,
Not you know, like not for everything, but just like in public, like oh yeah, just like.
yeah, I don't think you would.
I could see it.
I don't think you would. Like, oh, he's lost. Like my child is lost.
Well, it's
Yeah,
a grocery store.
Yeah, I think you'd say, "Oh, can you go get the milk? I'm gonna go do this." You're 4, you can handle it, and then like he's not in the milk section. You go, "Oh," and then you find him right there. Like you lost him for that second.
Look,
you know?
I'm not going to argue it. I've lost my parents in a grocery store when I was a young kid. So,
Or did they lose you?
they lost me. So maybe it's passed down genetically. You know?
I think maybe it is genetic.
I was like 3 and I ran up to the counter and started crying, and then they had to do on the intercom.
Oh,
smart kid
I've been in the grocery store when the intercom happens.
with a lost child.
Yeah, it's like somebody get their child. They're at the front here.
Somebody, your child is pissing me off.
I'm sure my parents we're literally just an aisle over.
Yeah,
but I just ran to the the thing.
At an amusement park, my brother, like my mom, we were online, and
That's a little scary.
That's
no, but
scary.
he didn't actually get lost. It was just like the kid. The world is so big when you're a kid.
Yeah.
So we were watching him the whole time, and my mom was like 20 feet that way. So we were said, "Oh, go to mom." And then I guess he was going to my mother, and just a random family passed him. And once she was out of sight, he just started freaking. But we were watching him the whole time. It's like, "Oh, this guy, we can't put him in the woods."
Yeah, I definitely used to get lost in the grocery store. I just could not stand the pace at which like my mom shopped.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go run around and look at all the stuff.
It's fair. Snag some Oreos at the bottom.
It's a very stimulating place, grocery store. There's all kinds of shit everywhere for a kid, especially.
And they stock the pretty stuff at the bottom for the kid size.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, so they go, mommy,
Yeah.
mommy, take.
Oh yeah,
all
really.
the sugary
so they could grab
cereals.
it. So they could grab it at the bottom and bring it.
I saw.
And all
I
the
was,
rice are on top. Like who wants rice? You know?
I was at Five Below the other day, and I saw a kid do that exact thing, and it was like a Minecraft figurine, and he opened it immediately and went, "Oh, I don't like this one," and threw it on the ground. I'd be so pissed as a parent.
Why? That was like that.
Yeah, but like,
I'm not buying that toy.
oh no, they were at the register.
Ooh, that sucks.
So it was
sucks.
over.
I was gonna say if it was in the aisles and they opened it, they're like, I don't want that. I'd be like, oh, it was like that.
No. They were. She bought it. I mean, but I guess it's Five Below. So if there's a place to waste your money, it's dollar goes further there. You know.
Yeah. Also, there are things not below $5 there. He lied to me. Next
Sure.
one.
That's true. Okay.
Wait, didn't you just read?
No, JT just.
I did.
Oh god, we're going slow. We might have to carry this over into Patreon. Patreon.com/PickyBoys.
Cancel the person most likely to puke on someone else at a bar. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
I honestly think it's really not any of us, but I'm gonna. Okay.
I definitely don't think it's Danny. All right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Fair enough. I mean, I guess.
I don't think
fair.
it's. I don't think any. Have you ever? Has
No.
anyone ever thrown up on somebody?
No.
That was a little slow.
I've never even thrown up in a place I'm not supposed to. As in, I've never thrown up on
Me too.
He
has actually. You know what? Maybe.
All over the place.
Oh, maybe
yeah.
I'm changing my answer. I'm gonna,
Yeah, I think it was the wrong answer, but
Yeah, no, it was the
I
wrong
don't
answer.
think he would throw up on someone.
But
Although-
Him and Chaz threw up all over each other.
I've never.
it's you.
I've never thrown up at a bar though.
It wasn't at a bar.
Every time I've ever thrown up At a bar, I have raced the door or bathroom. Like, I've never thrown up at a bar ever.
I got to change my answer to Danny. Danny's getting canceled for that.
That's fair. I think I have thrown up on somebody, though.
So you just lied. You lied a second ago for no reason.
No. You said at a bar, right?
I did say at a bar.
Then no.
But you've thrown up on somebody?
Yeah. Well, Chaz.
Chaz.
Well, not
And
Chaz.
also, I think your brother got a little splashback last summer.
Where?
I don't know, but I was eating a lot of French onion dip in the backyard, and I think there was some splash.
You threw up in my yard?
Yeah.
You didn't say anything.
Oh my God, you were there. You definitely were there. I was canceled for that day. I'll tell you that much. I was
remember this.
banished to the bedroom, and then I woke up in my bedroom, and it was not.
Oh,
good.
the yard here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. That's just not where I pictured it. I remember. Oh, yeah.
Was it an
oh,
oniony
yeah.
throw?
Oh, yeah, he was gone.
It was an oniony
He
throw.
was not allowed to be there.
It was not good.
Yeah, so
After
after
say I bought new sheets.
we were very... he buys new sheets after that, not after the mountains of piss.
I bought new sheets after that too,
Oh, sorry.
and a bed protector.
That should have been bought a long time ago.
Okay, either way.
Yeah, so
okay, you're
I was gonna. We were little youngins, and and Danny and Chaz drank a little too much, and we knew they were gonna throw up. Chaz throws up notorious. You have to like pick him up like a toddler, walk him to the bathroom because
Yeah.
he can't take care of himself because he's a big grown dumb baby.
He's not a self-sufficient thrower.
Zero. Like he was one of those where if we left him and he had to like fend for himself, he's dead. So dead. We put them both on an air mattress with a plastic sheet on it because I knew they were throwing up. So
sheet.
So in embrace, they were just taking turns like the Family Guy episode, throwing up on each other.
a long time ago.
Long time ago.
God.
It was a long time ago. Cancel the person most likely to hold a never-ending grudge.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. 3, 2, 1. What the fuck?
It is
No, it's
Danny,
not.
can I say 2
It
words?
is
Yeah,
you.
sure.
It is you.
You have to bleep that, by the way, Jason. You have to bleep that.
Bleep that.
Bleep that.
But it's so you.
This is a guy from high school.
There's a guy from high school.
did nothing.
No. There's a guy from high school.
What did he do?
Hold on. There's a guy from high school who I vehemently hate, but I forget why.
You can't remember what this guy
Because
did.
he didn't do anything.
No, there was I'm not somebody to just hate for no reason.
I mean,
Not really. I feel like you definitely would hold maybe you don't hold a grudge, but I feel like Antonio is one of the people who's like, oh, you did that? Now I'll always remember.
that's fine.
I feel like you're that guy.
So that means it would require for them to have done something at the minimum.
He did something. I just don't know what it is.
There have been so many times throughout the years where Danny has absolutely admitted that kid did nothing.
No, there has never been that.
Yes.
You are gassed that. That is crazy. I've never said that.
In JT's garage when we used to be there all the time.
I have never said that he didn't do anything. He definitely did something.
If you can't remember what he did,
It probably wasn't. It probably I should let the hatred go. But I'm also trusting my former self to know that
bad choice.
I know that you hated this person for a reason. Okay, next.
Danny's getting canceled.
I do feel like most of these are me or Danny, to be honest. I can't think of one that's Antonio yet.
The grudge one could have been
Oh,
close.
just found one. Okay, sorry. Cancel the person most likely to cry after sex.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. Oh, now we're having a lot of fun, huh, boys?
Oh boy.
Sorry, 3, 2, 1.
Whatever. It happens 2 times, and a guy can't let it go. Whatever.
Tony said he cried the first time.
It's not what I said.
Yeah, well, it is absolutely what you
Is it
said.
not?
It's not what I said.
What did you say? You shed a tear? Is that the verbiage?
I did
change?
not say that. What I did say was that, oh, you're so excited, sort of, and like your adrenaline's going so much, I can see why people cried. And fucking 12-year-old Danny thought like, okay, well, he cried.
Lost it at 12?
No, that's
Why was I 12? Man?
just he was 12. Well, that was his emotional maturity, clearly, at that age.
No, we it's okay, Antonio. Don't worry. About
But then it happened another time.
it. I don't like that one.
Just read it.
Okay.
Is it because it was you?
No, it's just I don't even really understand what it means. Cancel the person most likely to be asked to leave a job interview. What on earth could you possibly do to be asked to leave the interview?
You need to leave.
The interview ends, and then they never talk to you again. The companies ghost you. That's where ghosting started. Is the company callback? They'll say, "Oh yeah, we'll be in touch." Never spoken to again.
Probably
have the decency to let me down easy.
I'll go JT.
Fair.
Cancel.
Yeah.
Cancel the person who never thinks anything is their fault. Who could that be?
Alrighty. Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Mr. Accountability.
Yeah, Mr. Zero Accountability here.
I think there's multiple answers at this table. That's all I'm gonna say.
There's not.
You think it's all three of us?
There's not one.
In a way, yeah.
There's not one thing where like Danny could be so unbelievably wrong. You'd be like, yeah, well, the bird shouldn't have chirped at my window this morning.
I'll just say this: in the 6 years of Picky Boys, has Antonio ever taken fault for anything? Once, ever, or is just nothing his fault?
Yeah, I take fault for everything. Every time you're not doing your work properly, it's my fault. Every time things aren't going well, it's my fault.
So you just said something about me and saying that's your fault.
That is a great point. You just gotta make his case for him.
Yeah, I'm trying to help him out a little bit the best I can.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not calling myself Mr. Accountability. But.
Yeah, but like, there's a difference between during Picky Boy, but like never once in your life. It's intense. It gets intense.
Was that Danny reading it?
That was me.
No, that was Antonio.
So I go. Cancel the person most likely to narrate everything they do while they're alone. This is definitely a cancelable offense, honestly. I don't want anyone.
What does that mean?
So I think the low level of this would be just kind of talking to yourself out loud. The high level would be literally narrating in third person, I guess.
Like, oh, I'm going to cook now. Grab the steak. Grab the knife.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Danny?
Literally, we did a quiz on Patreon like fucking 3 weeks ago, and Antonio was the only person who said that he does talk to himself.
Oh, I switched to you then. I don't remember that. I switched to you.
Yeah, I talk to myself.
And
yeah.
I do
that
not.
is definitely you.
I do not.
Because it's just most likely to. Do you narrate everything you do? No. But if you talk to yourself, that's already level 1. That's level 1.
That's level 1?
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's no narration.
So you actually talk to yourself like in private? Like if you were like at your computer and something bad happened, you'd be like, "What the fuck? I can't believe this is happening to me." Like, what do you say?
No, I'll leave out. I'll go like if something did happen, I'd be like, "Of course," you know. Like I'll do
Out loud or in your head?
I'll do something like that. Like, or if I'm walking home, maybe I'll like, okay, I have to do this, and that, and I'm just going through it in my own mind. But like, I'm not like, all right, now I take right step and left step.
Well, you're not an
now
idiot.
I open the door. You know, like I'm not doing all that.
But do you when you said you're going through everything in your head? Are you doing it in your head or are you saying it out loud?
It's probably half and half, maybe. It
Okay,
depends.
that's enough
It
for
really
me.
just depends.
Yeah,
It's
that's
probably
you.
me. It's probably me.
The only noise really that I make is like sometimes I'll hum a song or whatever, like a doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I do all the same thing, all the same conversations, but I never feel the need to like say it out loud. I don't understand why people do, really, honestly.
I don't know.
Like I definitely have little conversations. If something bad happens, I might go, "Wow, what the fuck?" Like all these things, but I never felt the need to.
So like
say it.
you'll do that, but in your head.
all those things.
I just feel like that's so uncool.
Fair enough.
It's like something bad happens, and in your own head, you're like, like that's not fun.
If something really bad, bad happens, even if I'm alone, I'll go, "What the fuck?"
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta let that out. You
But
gotta let
not
that
like
out.
not conversational at all.
I want to be clear. I don't have conversation.
I never say like, "Of course this happens to me." Drats, which I feel like is what you say.
Drats.
I have never dratted in my life, by the way.
Okay. Cancel the person most likely to eat something off the ground. Okay.
Cancel me all you want. Look, cancel me all you want, man.
I was gonna say me.
I'm going finger guns again.
Okay,
fair
ready?
enough.
3, 2, 1.
It's boys.
No, you.
No, what are we doing? What are we doing? I've seen both of them. I've seen Danny try to sneakily eat something off the floor, and I've seen JT argue that it's okay that he's eating things off the floor.
absolutely.
So it's a bit of both.
I'm not a 5-second rule guy either. I've been eating chips. I've been eating chips.
JT.
I've been eating chips. Finish the bag, play video games for an hour, and then when I get up, I go, "Oh, I dropped one." Yum.
I changed. I'm not going finger guns. I'm going JT full.
Well, you know what I'll do?
You just that's not in your radar of what the hell is that?
It's a little. It's
a little.
It's a little. I don't know. I've definitely tried to stop eating things off the floor.
That's worse. No, that's worse because he tried and stopped because he can't not do it. That's worse.
Sometimes, like I'll do it if I usually do it for showmanship's reasons because I think it's funny that people are like disgusted by it.
There is no way on earth with Danny's personality that's true.
Like
you do it to discuss the way other people think about you.
The last time I did it, truly that I can remember, was 2 wing eating competitions ago. I ate it off the floor.
That's different.
Heat competition.
That's
totally different.
That's different.
But that's what I'm saying. I knew I didn't need to eat that, but I ate it because
you did.
No, I definitely didn't.
You think they let you get away with eating 24 wings?
For sure.
But even if they let him,
the person actually said you don't need to eat that.
Even if they let him get away with it or not, that is like so not what we're talking about. It's not. Yeah. It's what we're talking about 3 cousins away. It's not what we're talking about.
I see.
You just compared the story of a wing eating competition where you ate a wing off the floor that you dropped.
A disgusting bar floor, by the way.
That does make it worse. To him eating a chip hours later.
Yeah, but you see, I would not do what Danny did.
Because of the bar floor.
Well, bar floor,
and it's
hot,
saucy.
wet, saucy wing. Like I'm talking
not
about
good food to eat off the
I'm
floor.
talking about a dry.
There's definitely a hair in there somewhere.
I'm talking about a dry food dropped on a dry hardwood floor or maybe like a marble floor or whatever. Like I wouldn't do that.
All right, now I'm switching back to JT.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do what.
Well, first of all,
I would never.
I was fully on you with the chip thing, and then he said he has to actively stop it like an addiction that he. So like I don't know.
My strange addiction.
So I'm going back to finger guns.
All right, what about this? If you're eating at a restaurant and your food drops on the table, you picking that up? You snagging that piece, or you're letting it go by the wayside?
It depends what type.
What's the value of the food?
Yeah. Yep. If it's a fry. Danny will take it. I know Danny.
I will take every single. I don't care at all. They wipe these tables down, kind of.
Is it a chicken finger and I only have like 4?
Yeah, you see, that's what I'm saying.
Like I have 4 chicken fingers.
What if it's like it's like a little piece of chicken in like a dish and it falls on the side?
What dish?
Like
give me something.
Like pasta with chicken in it, and a piece of chicken falls out.
I'm all right with
Probably depends on my view of the establishment.
That's a fair answer.
Like
that is a fair answer.
If it's like a Chipotle, like how often are they coming around? If I drop a little piece of chicken out of my bowl, Chipotle, how often are they coming around and wiping down the tables?
Also, you don't need that little piece. No, but if it's a fry and I'm eating out, I know Danny will just take the fry and eat it anyway, so I know it won't go to waste. If like I'm cutting steak and a piece falls off, I'm probably grab the steak. You know, it's food per capita value.
Yeah, it's definitely the value thing. It's a value proposition.
People have called me crazy for doing that, though. They're like, "Oh, you're gonna eat that?"
Well, when you knock over the pee and it's like, "Oh God, I really need that pee off this dirty table." Yeah, okay. I'd be like, "Danny, do you need the pee?"
I'm a plate cleaner.
That's true.
As you can tell.
That's
and
true.
Well,
it was deep rooted in trauma.
Yeah, when I was starved in the Russian gulags.
I was just talking about how your family wouldn't let you eat dessert unless you did it. But I didn't mean.
I clean every. You know, your next meal is never guaranteed. You know that?
I didn't mean
your next
Russian
meal
gulag
is never guaranteed. Okay, next.
So I go cancel the person. Oh, look at this. Cancel the person most likely to say something regrettable on a podcast.
Wow.
Well, very meta here.
Okay.
I don't know who this could be.
I don't regret anything.
Add that to all the other clips.
I don't regret anything.
Add this. Someone's watching this. Clip it with the things I know that you want to clip it with. Clip it.
I know that there's a supercut floating around of some regrettable things, but I do not regret them though. I do not regret them. But you could classify those as regrettable statements out of context.
I'll say this: it's hard to point at Danny for this because he genuinely does not regret those things.
Well, I think most of them have an established an established context that I think makes them non-regrettable.
I'm picking Danny. I'll pick Danny.
I'll pick myself. I'm sure I regretted something.
I'm sure you have regretted something.
No regrets.
No regrets. Please supercut. We just added something else to that supercut right after every single thing you add. Go, I've never said anything regrettable on this podcast.
All right, we can do this. Cancel the person most likely to reuse dishes for days.
You see, this is my problem. I know it's actually Danny, but I did want to say JT. But then every time I do say he does that, JT always defends so hard that he does clean his plates. And I've seen Danny reuse a lot of stuff.
Wait, what does reusing dishes mean?
Like you don't clean it.
Yeah, you don't clean it and then you put another.
Yeah.
Like you had chicken nuggets earlier in the day, and then later on you put more shit on top of that plate.
Even if it's like dirty and stuff.
I
I know
feel
you both do it.
Yeah, that's a little insane to me. Even though I am like a pretty
Wait, what's insane? Sorry.
reusing a plate.
I mean, we both use paper plates.
Yeah. I feel like I'm pretty like, I don't know, I'm pretty loosey with this stuff. Like, these things don't gross me out most of the time. I'll eat food off the floor, I don't care. But not, like, using a plate and then later that day or something, reusing it without washing it is quite insane.
I don't do this either. So fuck
That's
you.
insane.
I'm not saying.
I will say, I have basically one fork.
Yes.
That I use, and it just kind of stays with me. And then if I needed to reuse it, I'll go and I'll wash it off and then reuse it again. But it is still the one fork.
Is it forky?
Why do you have a fork that stays with you like you're Inspector Gadget?
What?
Is it on you right now?
No, that's not what I mean. Like
it's a keychain.
I mean, like the fork is it's like it's in my room.
Why?
Because it's just my fork. I don't know. So sometimes utensils disappear around these parts.
It's true, they do.
Somebody's using our spoons. I think we have like a little meth gremlin that's like coming around. I don't know where our spoons. We have no spoons.
Spoons for meth.
We have
I thought that was a heroin thing.
Oh, one of the drugs. Whatever.
We have a little heroin gremlin.
We have a little heroin gremlin.
JT's our local heroin expert.
I don't even know.
It's true. I guess meth would be more of a pipe.
Or blue crystal. I guess that's also a pipe.
No, meth. No. Yeah, meth is
meth spoon.
Meth spoon.
I thought you used the spoon so you can inject it.
Yeah.
But I think
you inject meth?
Or no, were they doing heroin?
I think they were doing heroin.
Wait, I'm talking about Breaking Bad.
Yeah, we're talking about Breaking Bad.
They're doing heroin.
When no spoilers.
Yeah, that's crazy spoilers.
it's fucking.
See, people like you were the
10
problem.
years old.
People like you were the problem. People like
I
you
did
were the
only
problem.
watch it last year.
People like you were the problem. Danny's reused the most things and it's caused him the most problems, so I'm gonna go Danny if I can't pick.
I'll go Danny or me. I would never ever.
I don't care.
I would never ever do this.
The fork thing's psychotic.
It's really not. You just have a fork. When I need to use it, I wash it. And that's it.
I'm not saying the use
Wait.
of the fork is crazy. I'm saying it's.
We go back. When you need to use it, you wash it.
Wait, that's a great.
So it is sitting in your room with little food specks on it right now.
No. That's not what I meant.
That is what you're saying.
That is what I'm saying, but that's not what I meant.
See how he does that?
I eat it and then I wash it, and then I have a long cylindrical glass that I keep it in.
What?
Like I have
a test tube.
I have like a glass. Like it's just like a highball glass. And so I'm done eating my food. I bring it. I wash the fork and come over and put the fork back in its spot.
You have a little fork vase.
And then next time I go eat food, I don't have to think about like holding. Like usually the food's hot. I don't have to hold anything. I just take it right out of the air fryer. Hold the plate. I already have the fork right there at the ready.
Thoughts? Feelings?
I mean, it's not worth even. like it's fine. It makes sense. Like listen. He can't be ragged on for every quirky thing he does. He's a quirky guy. There's so many worse things that he does that he can have this weird fork.
The processes of life are important.
If we went upstairs right now, if you went up and got
there's
this fork,
food. There's food on that fork.
You're telling me it's clean?
There's food on the fork
For sure.
No, there's not.
It's clean. It's clean right now.
JT, I'll hold him down. Go get the fork.
Your room fork is clean.
I mean, yeah, for the most part.
There it
What
is.
is
There it is.
Because you licked all the food off it.
There it is.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, honestly, like we were talking about before, I have to clean. If I were to use reusable dishes, I'd have to do so little cleaning because I clean that plate before it even gets to the dishwasher.
He's right.
When
They say the dishwashers at the restaurants love him.
Yeah,
When do
true.
you even use a plate?
I don't. I use paper,
I was like,
I use paper plates.
I was thinking about it. Oh yeah.
for air fryer stuff.
No, I get you.
I don't know.
I don't know where that lands us. I think with the
fork is not turning.
the fork thing, I probably got to go Danny. I suppose the fork thing didn't help much.
Sure. We'll go Danny.
All right, so let's get out of here. We have a bunch of cards left. We're going to continue this on Patreon. Thank you everyone for being here. We running way past our time. JT, I lied. Jason by now would have given us a nice grilled chicken Caesar wrap, and we'd have to wrap this up. We also have to send him the footage so he can edit it. He's a little sicky poo. So JT, tell him where to find you. Let's get out of here.
Find me on Instagram at the J Balls. Keep reporting that J Balls account, by the way.
Oh, it's going well.
Well, he's still up, so report J Balls on Instagram because the guy's dead and doesn't use the account.
There we go.
And that's true.
Let's go mass report that
mass
account.
report it, and I'm gonna take that handle.
Do not forget to go get Picky merch, pickyboys.com for all of you, and extra Picky for the Patreon members.
Why are you looking at me dead in the eyes? When I say,
no.
Look at them.
But yes, so two places to get your merch. You should definitely go check. Just go peruse.
Even if you don't plan on doing it, just check it out.
Do a little window shopping.
Check it out. Who cares?
Do a little window shopping.
So we'll leave you on that. Go check that out. Go check that out. Danny worked really hard on it.